Welcome everyone to HueFin News. Today is June 27, 2019. Here to give you all the news according to the charts. We're going to talk about Bitcoin and how it is crashing right now at this particular moment. Now what? What is going to be the ending result of the market action that we're getting today in the space? I want to thank you all for coming to our channel. If this is your first time coming to our channel, make sure before you go that you go ahead and hit that subscribe button, share these videos and like them as well. And on top of that, check us out at our website, HueFinancial.com. That way you will be aware of the changes that we see in the market prior to the market actually moving in that direction. We're one of the only individuals or companies that is in the space showing you precisely what we expect the market to do before it actually does it. And Bitcoin is no exception. All right. So now on the left side of my screen, there was an article that just came out. Apparently I'm seeing it as being a fear gauge, trying to induce a lot of fear in the market for Bitcoin, because if you saw the market action for Bitcoin yesterday, the market traded up about 17%. A massive move to the upside occurred in Bitcoin yesterday. And now, as you can tell right here at the top portion of my screen, that is down about 15% right now. And now you're going to get these articles here on the left side of the screen to place a lot of fear, uncertainty and doubt in your mind as to what's going to happen in Bitcoin. Always pay attention to the price bars and the volume, because that is where the answers lie, not in these articles. As we're about to go ahead and look, you'll see precisely why you cannot be dependent on articles that you read. So now the title of this article is Bitcoin might retest $8,700 soon, says analyst, as Bitcoin drops almost 19%. When you see these type of articles give you words like might, soon, those are all unquantifiable words. You can't be specific when you utilize those words like that. It is all a guess when they use those type of words. All right. And then you go on and see down here in this first paragraph, in the midst of a major correction. Major correction. See, when you say correction, you make it seem as if the prior move in the market in Bitcoin was a mistake. They need to be careful on the words that they utilize when they look at price charts or talking about Bitcoin or any other investment vehicle. Okay, because it's not a correction. The market did precisely what it wanted to do. It moved higher. That's what it wanted to do. So it's not a correction when you see another move to the downside, because guess what? The market wants to move lower. Simple as that. So you cannot state that we're in a major correction just because that's the direction that the market wants to go. This market trades 24 hours a day. You're going to have major moves to the upside, major moves to the downside. And in some situations, it might not move at all. It is just the momentum of the market. That's it. So it's not a correction. This crypto analyst believes that Bitcoin has further to fall and might again even retest the $8,700 price mark. So they're trying to be redundant. They are placing an insurmountable amount of emphasis on fear based off retesting $8,700 twice. This literally is almost word for word in this article regarding Bitcoin testing $8,700. There you go again. Sharp correction. Last time they said major correction. Now they want to come in and say a sharp correction. Again, market do not have corrections. It trades where it wants. If you're not able to understand precisely what the price bars and the volume means, then of course you will see it as a correction. But for us, the market is just simply trading. So now here we go. In the midst of the downfall, a well-known crypto analyst by the Twitter handle Magic Poop Cannon took to Twitter to express his beliefs. Again, the typo. To express his beliefs that Bitcoin might retest the $8,700 price level. Third time that we're getting the same type of words in Bitcoin. Are you scared yet? This is their whole purpose of writing these articles, is to instill fear in the market, to allow a continuation of movement to the downside. And just to show you that they're just in the mood of trying to be the first in the market to start the fear, they did not even come and edit the article. So MPC is the trader who previously bearishly predicted a nasty pullback for Bitcoin, which could take place by the beginning of October 2019, bring us back to a $3,000 Bitcoin. So I'm not following this individual. I don't know when he made that prediction of when Bitcoin is going to go to $3,000. But obviously it totally went a opposite direction from when he made that prediction, because now he's saying that $8,700 is going to be the next area to be retested. So when did he come out with this other Twitter, I guess, about predicting $3,000 beginning in October 2019? At this point, all we can do is hope this analyst will be incorrect on both predictions. No, you don't need to do that. Okay, there's no hope involved in precisely predicting what the market is going to do. And we're going to give you an example of that in a moment. You need to understand what the market is doing, period. You don't need to have all the indicators on your chart because it's pointless. The market already speaks to us through the price bars and the volume. You need to understand those two things and what it means in combination, and you'll be able to see precisely what the market's going to do. So there's no need to be hoping about his predictions, because you'll see it before it actually occurs. All right? Because even if you see the bearishness that he's anticipating to occur, the market will already reveal it to you before the market even hits $8,700 or even $3,000. Okay, you have no doubt. I have no doubt in my mind that you'll be able to see that on the price chart. Okay, so now let's go ahead and look at what we said for our members on our website at HueFinancial.com. You can see here that we anticipated the market in Bitcoin to move to the downside. You can see right here in our price target area box that we got on our chart. We knew that Bitcoin was weak, but the only way that we stopped our line here was because this was the area that Bitcoin had to hold support in order to see a continuation to move higher. But nevertheless, you can see precisely that we saw the market in Bitcoin moving to the downside. And as a matter of fact, that would have been a 6.3% market move to the downside on our prediction of price movement. No confusing at all. Look at our price chart. Very clean, easy to see, easy to understand. And we were still able to predict precisely what the market is going to do in Bitcoin. All right. So now let's get rid of that. And we're going to talk about Bitcoin, where it's going to go now. So as you can see right here on the 3-hour chart in Bitcoin, you can definitely tell that the market has came right back here into a consolidational area. It is going to try to hold this area for a moment. I would say around 11,200 for resistance and 10,400 for support. Okay. Considering the amount of spread bars that we're getting right now over the last couple 3 hours, I don't think we're done with lower prices. But when you look at our price chart, you can tell here that the trend in Bitcoin is still in an upward movement. Okay, so the market actually is still in a upward trend. But yes, we're taking an intermission to where the market is going to be moving lower. So along with the other analysts, we're still expecting the market in Bitcoin to move to the downside, but we're holding it around $10,400, even $10,000 initially. All right. So we could go ahead and put that in this space now. I would hold some resistance though, right there at that $11,200 price. Okay, I might take that up a little bit higher. So this is what we're expecting the market in Bitcoin to do over the next couple of days. We haven't seen a change in tone so dramatic that it's going to hit $8,700 yet, but currently, by this massive spread that we gotten today, we're still expecting the market in Bitcoin to continue to see a move to the downside. Okay, so we would TP the market in Bitcoin at 10,400, which would give us a profit of about 5% or $10,000. Okay, now granted, it can hit $9,600. Okay, so I just want to leave that there, but I'm putting you on notice that we can also take profit at 10,400, even $10,000. Okay, so this is what we're expecting the market to do in Bitcoin. As we continue to move to the downside and we still see more weakness coming to the market, we will address that and come in and give you all another update to see the continuation move lower. All right, so right now we're still expecting the market in Bitcoin to continue to move lower. This is definitely a change in tone in the market that we're getting. We have given you our expectations of what the market in Bitcoin is going to do. Now we want you to give you ours. Now we want you to give us your opinion as to whether or not Bitcoin is going to continue to move lower, and if so, do you really think it's going to hit $8,700? Do you even think Bitcoin is going to hit $3,000? Give us your thoughts, give us your opinion. Make sure you check us out at our website, HueFinancial.com, in order to get more of this fantastic, reliable, and accurate information pertaining to the price charts only, without using indicators. Make sure y'all maintain your profitability, and I will talk to y'all later.